Clubs may combine, armies may assemble, colonies may be firm, but the truth about the restoration of the independent state of Biafra will move independently, nobly, until the great Amanze will have accomplished his work. I am Dr. Charles Chukwuemeka Amanze, the convener and the president of Eastern Youth Network. Here we listen and learn about the fact, the firm, and the unshakable truth of the Igbo culture. I am a messenger of Amanze. I bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. As I am discussing concerning Chi, you see, since we try to reveal the secret about money and dollar, our cameras were attacked and we have never been the same. So if you are out there and you have a good quality camera to send to us, even at a cost, we will be glad to receive such, to make sure that this message reach every black individual in the world, and also those that are not blacks, that are brown, which are products of our ex-verbis. We will also get it. We will continue in the dissemination of this information about the noble culture of the Igbo man as the ancient man, the first man on earth. We have suffered penuries. Our kingdom has been divided and made into tribes and nations, but I assure you that Amanze will recover all the territory. I don't care what happens today. I don't care what you are saying today, but we will continue relentlessly. We will not cease in doing our part. And wherever we stop, our children will continue unto a perfect state of Igbo man. Igbo man has been denied his way of life. Igbo man has been denied his culture. I begin to ask question, why? Why is among every culture in the world, why is Igbo man culture being stampeded? That is a question of many thousand answers. Among all the culture, among everybody in the world, it is only Igbo man that they say he should not exist. It is only Igbo man they say his culture should not be allowed to be known. What is the secret behind it? Why is Igbo man culture a threat to white man? That is what we are revealing. That is what we want you to know. That in as much as they continue to stop us, we will continue to grow stronger. I want to encourage IPA. Do not allow the work that or the pains of today over our brother Amanze to make you lose focus. Let it be a strength unto you. I give you strength, I give you wisdom, I give you knowledge, I give you power. The Lord is with you. He has affirmed that you are a branch of his intelligence. And at that I stand to proclaim you unto victory at all times. You will never lose, because the hand of our ancestors, the hand of the gods is upon you, your organization. I wish you well. As I was talking concerning Chi before the camera became stupid, and we'll continue. We'll continue. No matter how hard they try, we'll continue. And as I was about explaining, and the Buberechi is not the same. Now you can see that a God came to bring the word of a God unto Moses. Why didn't he say that he is all and all, since he said he's the God of heaven and earth? Why did he just tell Moses that he brought a message of his God again? He is a God. They are all gods in their hierarchies. in their authorities, in their assigned duties. No one is small, no one is bigger, but their responsibilities differ, and honor and authority differs. That is how it is in Igbo culture. Our parents understood this thing. Now I want to share another a scripture from Moses. He said, over the ministering angel and spirit of the fourth element, as well as of the 7 planets, hear also the voice of thy God, wherewith I give thee the 7 seals and 12 tables. This is how Agwishi emanates. Agwishi is a product of the 7 planets, 7 seals and 12 tables. The 7 seal and 12 table of the 7 planets is where the ministering angels and spirit of the 4th element come forth. So those ministering spirits and angels of the 4th element is what we call Agwishi. So now your guardian angel, which is your half, you are one over in the spirit and you in the physical. Then the Agwishi, the ministering angel or spirit become now the Agwishi. Unto some it is as a messenger, unto some they are to be a servant. So if by the aid of the ministering angel or the ministering spirit, you are to be, by aid of them, you are made a master, then they become Agwishi unto you. You will perform their rights as required. And now, because of Okwambanachi Nonu, tribe, nations, and people differ, but it is one principle. Now they misunderstood it. Some do the process from down to up. Some do the process from up to down. Some cut the process half and do half. Some cut the process half and go up. So that is how the culture has become imbalanced. We no longer know what we are doing. We now look at it as all is okay, all is right, whereby it is not the right thing. It is one principle. It will be it black magic, be it white magic. It is one principle. The difference in the two, or the line between the two, is that energy of which you use to perform the two becomes the mystery. So you Agwishi and you Achi, you have seen how it comes when they say guardian angel. The same thing they told you as guardian angel is the same thing they tell you is your marine husband or your marine spirit. Now, before you come down here, we come to exist here. You and your guardian spirit has an agreement. You and the spirit that you will call Agwishi today, as you may talk about, have an agreement. So I don't know if you have children, and if you have had children in the spirit with your pair, and you come down here, remember that the spirit that will be watching over you have multiplied. The number of the children you have raised in the spirit before coming to the earth become part of your guardian angels. They will follow you, they will watch over you, they will guide you, and you have to feed them too. As you feed them, they feed you. It is vice versa. That is what it means by Orang Kedame Dharam. And what is that thing that they eat? That is where you see the dog, the treasure. The treasures we are created for this purpose. The dog, the goat, the fowl, the birds. They are made for this purpose. And for this purpose only. So how well have you known yourself? And then identify that. That is what we in our kada do, not a wago. We don't, in our own kada of high princehood, we don't do a wago, which is creating charm. Now let me make an illustration. In my last video, I made illustration with Okite. Not that Okite is wrong. It is your wago. If you want to choose that part, it's your decision. Now let me make another example in what is called chi. Now, There is a charm, there is power, a power of against metal, against gun, against knife. Even if they use 2x2 to kill you, it cannot kill you. Even if they tie you before a bulldozer to separate you in parts, they will know whether that bulldozer will work or not. That bulldozer will cease, will not function. Now, it is not, they have removed everything in your body and naked you, yet the bullet cannot kill you. That is the kind of protection that comes from Ikenga. Now, the type of protection that comes from a walk becomes the charm now. For example, this staff, let it be now that my power is in this staff, and you steal this staff. Am I not powerless? I cannot perform anything. No, but this staff now is a symbol that I have the power. Even if the staff is not with me, I can still command the staff authority because I am the bearer. So this being taken away does not mean I cannot perform. Do you understand it? That is the difference between Ikenga and the Ewogu. When you have performed the ceremonial rituals of your Chi and your Aguishi on top the first order called Ikenga, then in that you have become the man above all elements of destruction and now standing to achieve your purpose on earth. You become a man of success and a man of wisdom. Now, Ewogu only helps you like a charm. For example, let me use man and woman. We all believe that when you have sex with a woman, your charm will not work. And when you want to have sex, you remove all your charm. They say the woman can get, is the man that will get you. No. In Ikenga, even if you are on top of the woman, they shoot you, you will not die. They machete you, it cannot kill you. And no matter what they do to you, what will happen to you. Because why? It is the Chi. It is not a kind of ornament or bead or kind of charm you hang anywhere. No. That is different. And when you are not with that ogu, you cannot perform. But whether or whether you are who you are, whether naked or clothed, you are who you are. Whether with the apron or without the apron, you are who you are. Do you understand it? Even if all you say for example, I observed some boys in the hideout over the news sometime that the military men invaded them. They left their gun, they left their charms, they left their metal. They said everybody was camping for escape. You see, that is all. Now they have relaxed without their charm, and they came. Everybody lost. But if it is on Ikenga, even if as they are sleeping, they come, you will see these people turning to lions, vampires, tigers, eating these men raw and overtaking them. That is what Ikenga does. At that time, that enemy feels that he is upon you. That is why the rainbow has many colors. Then that danger color you will change to it. That is what Ikenga does. Ewogu cannot do it. Ewogu will only make you to flee. You run away because that thing that is above you have come. But in Ikenga, he says, there is nothing before you bigger than the God. That is the decree of the Ikenga. And upon that, you will come up in your vampire nature, in your animality. You will come up, and whatsoever thing that time, that God will prove to you that yes, He is there with you. You will eat the person raw. That is different between Ikenga and Ewogu. You understand? That is the protection we get when we perform our ceremonial